Hello, Internet. This is day 179 of me playing the last spell every day. And I am once again returned to Elderlicht. We started a new run yesterday. And I think we've got a good start here. So, first of all, I want to get gold mines in place. Then let's come over here. Actually, I've got 2 workers. This will give me 25. This would give me 38. Okay, we'll do that then. And I can't build a 3rd one, but I can build a house. And a 2nd house. Which gives me 1 more worker, which I will use to scavenge even more gold. That's a nice start. We've got 4 houses, 2 gold mines, 4 heroes even. So starting with Joan. Joan's gonna do a debuff build. With the power staff and a lot of opportunism. That is our plan. I will take stun chance. And could get higher base opportunism. Higher base crit chance would be a good choice, I think. As well as defensive stats to keep you alive. Let's reroll the secondary. Yeah, more stun chance. There we go. And for your primary stats, I'm tempted to get the block, because block is always really good. A little bit of block will help, I think. Next, let's see what we're doing for Faye. Ah yes, we want sprint for you. We're doing a momentum build, probably. We're stacking move points as high as they can go, basically. Which is 17, which you're almost at already. Experience gain blue, very nice. Dodge is pretty nice too. And then, can we get momentum? Nope. I don't think I care that much about isolation. Crit power we can take, that's fine. That's something. And then maybe we just give you some critical. We could build you towards isolation, but I don't think I want to focus on that. We can also do mana growth magic fuel. Probably get vampire as well. Shame you don't have head on. And for building momentum, which of these skill trees is going to be better? This is garbage. The steady aim. think we're going to want to give you a pistol as well. Let's take some crit chance, because we could build you towards crit with these two as well. Alec has critical, resistance, and block. So I did want to give you spiky counter berserk. I like that combo. And we don't really want to have you be doing magic damage, so probably just physical damage is what we want here. I think we're going to take coagulation as your first perk. Then we want block. There it is. And not really any of those. Oh, I should have taken the health regen. Damn it. Antonine, what are you doing? Not range damage. Definitely propagation. Can we get a weapon with propagation? The scepter has propagation, as does the rifle. But the rifle has substantially lower propagation damage. And its range damage, which you have reduced. Still, with 2 extra bounces, propagating the rifle shot is really interesting. So we're gonna try it. Especially 6% range damage isn't that big of a deal. I think we can move around it. Accuracy should be... Accuracy is not that important, actually, if we're going with the shrapnel shot as your main thing. Can we get propagation bounces or damage? Damage is really helpful. None of those. Nope. Nope. I will accept healing received. That we can work with. And then probably just damage. And mana, maybe? I'm going to take resistance reduction. And then perseverance is a good one. Field study is also a good one. We could have you do crit runes. And then, like, First Blood Critical Master. How many times can this be used in a turn? 3? I don't really want any of these, except maybe Perseverance. And then I'll take First Blood, that's fine too. Okay. So that's what we're doing there. And then armor. Ooh, another propagation bounce. Very funny. Which of you wants more accuracy? Probably Alec. I do want a gun. A pistol. So I think for Faye, we want the pistol. I could also replace Alec's weapon. Alec would like to be doing physical damage. Let's swap them, actually. Let's just swap them. It's that easy. Is anyone doing spiky counter? Alec is. I'll give Alec this pistol as a secondary weapon. And now, we want to build some defenses. All the enemies are coming from this side. Let's still just set up the walls for the whole way around anyway. Okay. Joan, Faye, Alec, and Antonine. Let's go. Begin. We've got 3 soul vessels. This should hit 4 enemies. Okay, that's pretty cool. One more over. A pretty good grape shot. We probably should have started with the grape shot, actually. Okay. Very nice. And then we're just going to have Alec get ready to extinguish this. And Faye. Do some damage and start moving towards the other vessel. Okay. Oh, and there's one more vessel back there. Oh my god, I hate that position. Okay. Get extinguishing. It takes 4 actions to extinguish a soul vessel. That's pretty bad compared to how many it takes to get rid of any other enemy. Okay. Joan. Can you get to that thing? Yes, and she can extinguish it? Not quite. Invis potion. Now we have Alec extinguish this soul vessel. And then immediately begin running towards the rest of the group. Okay, there's an elite enemy. Okay. Start by having Joan extinguish that. I want to get Joan out of there. This enemy appears to have a really high block. That's actually just a natural trait of it. Its aura is giving... It has a resistance aura. Okay. Nicely done. Good. Grab it over here. Grapple that guy and do it again. Alex still has actions, even though he doesn't have movement. Okay. I'm gonna have Alec unload a grape shot into the crowd. And then go for a few good shots on that guy. Now can we have Faye? Okay, finish off. Very nice. Okay. Then Antonina's going to kill some guys here. I want to have him targeting full health enemies for the crit chance, and because the propagation damage means that whatever he doesn't hit first will take less damage. Nicely done. And we can end the turn there. Only 30 enemies remain. Let's have Alec take another grape shot into the crowd. Nicely done. Now Joan is going to stun some enemies, hopefully. These guys didn't get stunned. How annoying. Yeah, my team feels preposterously powerful already. But that's good, because in the future we are really going to need it. Turn. Nope. Over here. And now we have Alec finish off the last few, I think. There we go. We want to give Alec a few more kills because he's lower on experience. And the mist has taken him. Luckily, not permanently. I don't like the every direction for tomorrow. That's not very nice. But that's for tomorrow. And now that we've got a bit of a plan for what each of our heroes are doing in their perk selections, Tomorrow should be going a little quicker than today, even. Because their power level has risen so much so quickly, and a lot of the decisions have been made by this point. So, we'll see tomorrow if it actually ends up being quicker, but it could be. Until then, farewell.